We're good. Guys, Jeremy Lafrentz, Backstage Entertainment. We're here sitting here with a familiar face. Remember from Warped Tour last year?
Yeah.
We got Junior from Set Your Goals. So Junior, what's going on since we last saw you?
Not much, actually. We finished Warped Tour and then we went and did the Newfound Glory Pop Punk's Not Dead tour.
Okay.
And since then we kind of had a little downtime.
Yep.
Got to relax at home for a bit. Went to Mexico, played 4 shows, and now back on our headliner.
Yep, exactly. You guys are featured with Cartel tonight and a few other bands here in Omaha, Nebraska. You guys at Sokol Underground tonight.
Yep.
And fans can kind of see we're in the lobby area of Sokol Auditorium. So they just put us anywhere, it seems like.
Yeah.
But last time we talked to you, you guys were talking about your recent album, Burning at Both Ends.
Yep.
Still going strong, I imagine?
Yeah, it's still doing good. It's always good to play new songs, you know,
Yep.
and like it makes it more entertaining for us, at least on stage, and give the kids a neat little taste of what we've been doing. And since then, actually, we ended up tracking 2 new songs with Chad from Newfound.
Oh,
so
okay.
we'll be releasing those probably like in 2 weeks or something.
Okay. So definitely be watching for them there.
Yeah.
Really, I don't think we asked you this last time, but if there are new fans, you know, that are just discovering Set Your Goals right now, and of course my phone is going off. It's a John Cena theme song for everybody else out there, a wrestling fan. Okay. Power of editing, but guess what? I'm not going to. I think that was funny. All right. But like I said too, you know, name 2 to 3 songs if you could tell a new fan tonight, hey, we're Set Your Goals, you should listen to these songs first to get the Set Your Goals vibe going. What do you think would be the top, maybe 2 or 3?
Let's see. I would definitely tell them to listen to Be Continued from Mutiny. From This Will Be the Death of Us, The Few That Remain, or Gaia Bleeds. And from our new record, Certain. Okay. You know, it kind of has different flavors of what the band does, you know? So.
Okay. Talk about, I mean, we were mentioned about the tour and everything. Talk about your craziest night so far on this tour.
It hasn't been that crazy, actually, because
guys from Cartel says it's been kind of mellow and everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of rain. We're a band that loves to barbecue all the time.
Oh, yep.
So we haven't had the weather to do it. But I think last night was the funnest night that we've had. It was a day off in Denver. We went to this place called 21st Street. It's all trampolines, and then it's a huge room with just over 20 trampolines, you know.
Yep.
Bouncing around, and we played trampoline dodgeball.
Okay.
And we got beat by a lot of locals.
But it still was fun.
It was fun. It was awesome. Yeah.
And I remember I was just rewatching the interview from last time and stuff. You guys are big casino goers.
Yeah.
You guys heading across the bridge over to Council Bluffs to check out any of those?
We're gonna try to go after the show for sure.
Yeah.
Before we started this tour, we did 1 show in Vegas.
Okay.
And it was a little bit out of the way, but we're like, let's just go play there, you know. And then we spent the rest of the day in Vegas just gambling.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
Yep.
We'll end up hitting some more. We actually booked a last-minute show in Atlantic City.
Really?
Our friend hit us up. He's like, you guys want to play a show? We're like, yes. We have a day off.
Yep.
We're like, all right, let's go. Casino.
There you go.
So it'll be perfect.
So you guys are doing basically casinos a priority than the show. Right?
Yeah.
Well, you may recognize this.
Yeah.
For the fans out there that don't know this, Junior was our very first interview that unveiled the BSE box. So he's back at it again, and probably won't be the last time. You guys will probably be around again. So we've kept it since August of 2011, and it's still going strong. So let's see. Okay. If the band was on a deserted island, which member would you eat first and why? It's a tough one, I think.
I'll definitely eat Matt.
Okay.
Because he's tender. He has really soft skin. And I think I could smoke him and eat him like jerky.
Yeah.
So I think Matt.
Matt, we'll go with Matt.
And he eats very healthy, so it'll be a good snack.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So he might actually have some healthy bones there or something.
Exactly,
or whatever.
yeah.
All right, let's try another one here. See if we get the same one. Nope. All right. Favorite place to eat while on the road touring?
Well, it's kind of hard because there's so much fast food and there's a lot of local mom and pop shops that we like going to. But if I had to pick one place that is all over the place, or at least
where you can eat
It would be McAllister's.
Okay.
Or Jimmy John's.
Yep.
You know.
Jimmy John's good.
Just
Okay.
fast, simple.
Yep. You guys, no time to just sit down and
Yeah.
a nice
We've been
place.
hitting some really bad weather, so we haven't gotten to like the shows on time or early enough to kind of go eat where we like to go. So we've been eating a lot of like crappy fast food stuff.
I was surprised you didn't say casino buffets or something.
We haven't had time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Since you pretty much go for the fun and then leave, you know?
Well, like I said, in Vegas we played, and we had to drive straight to Austin for South by Southwest. So we needed to leave right away. So we set bus call at 2. So we didn't have enough time to eat. We're just like, all right, gamble time.
Yeah, that's right. It's priorities. That's like we talk. All right, let's try one more, and then we'll get you on your way here.
All right, let's see.
All right, what is your favorite memory from a concert?
Japan. We did Punk Springs, which is a huge festival. It was with like Newfound, 311, all these massive bands. And it's probably like 15, 20,000 people there.
Okay.
But when we were setting up, there was no one on the floor. Because they split up, there's a wall right in the middle. So there's 2 stages like facing each other while one's playing, all the kids are there.
Yep.
And we're setting up, there's no one. It's like a 20-foot barricade in front of you. We finished setting up, line checking, everything. There's nobody there, you know? We're
Really?
like, wow, this is going to be bad. Like, no one's going to be here. On the side of the stage is all covered black, so you can't even see into the crowd until you go on stage.
Right.
We're like, all right, it's time to go on stage. Like, we're kind of bummed. The only lights you see is just the only light you see is whatever is shining onto the stage. We walk up, quiet, still quiet. We're like, great, this is gonna suck. We hit the first chord, lights turn on, and it's a sea of people.
Really?
And like, we usually open with like Goonies or something.
Right.
So like, I hit the chord and like I jump and I just land and I'm just looking at the crowd, and it was insane.
Did it throw you off a little bit?
It did, because like the whole time, like everyone in the band was like, dude, there's no one here. Like, what's happening? This was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, all right. I was like, whatever, you know, at least we're in Japan, whatever. And then when we go on stage and we were ready to play, it's like a sea of kids. It was insane. It was awesome.
Man.
So like, it's one of those things that you don't know what to expect. And we've been to Japan before already, but we've played like small 200 cap venues.
Right.
They've been fun, a lot of hardcore tours. And this time was like our first big mainstream festival in Japan, you know?
Okay.
So it was kind of mind-blowing.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. So, but for the fans now, just why don't you let them know where they can find more about Set Your Goals?
Go to setyourgoalsband.net. You can find anything there. We're always posting like dumb stuff, or you could go to our Twitter at setyourgoals and just follow us, see what kind of trouble we're getting into.
That's right. That's right. So once again, guys, Junior from Set Your Goals, definitely go check them out.
Yep.
Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.